solution. This is just an example. I can't make my kids do that. You know, it's one of those things. But you know, you can decide. You can figure out subscriptions or all the stuff that you can live without. You know, except gambling. You know, you can rent some of your stuff. You can make business better. You can, you know, you can do that in your business too. You know, like where you can cut. This is a good one. I love this one. The middleman. I love to cut it out of my life. So, you know, you can do that with, like I was saying, with subscriptions, DVDs, rental, you know, just try, it's every day, it's things that come up because people are still trying to make end meets. There are a lot of solutions to how you can cut your budget to be cheaper. This is a good one, especially in businesses, banking fees. You know, you can shop for these ones, especially if you start a co-op. There's a lot of other options that other businesses don't have. You know, and as a worker owner, you get a lot of benefits from those too. So just check it out because, you know, don't you love going to the ATM and have $2 less, $3 less? If it's in a bar, $5 less.
I have a question, Danya, about that.
Yep.
Is there a list of, say, banks that are co-op friendly or
what about cooperative banks?
It's a lot of cooperative banks and it's a lot of credit unions, and usually within their same network they charge a lot less, so like, or don't charge.
They reimburse you.
And some banks give you money back. So yeah, you know, you have to check it out. If you go a lot to the ATM, maybe you should go to the store and buy something and then get cash back. They don't charge you for that, or charge you 25 cents instead of $1 or $2. So that's one. You know, this other thing like overdraft protection. If you know, don't have enough money and it's always a bill that comes before you can put your money there. Maybe it's better to pay for an overdraft protection than the $35. Or, I mean, it's a lot of options depending on what you need to do. Now they take credit cards and slot machines, so that's great. Bills, oh my God, that's an issue, right? So it's easy to forget about a bill. For me, it has been like really good now that you can do everything online. You know, if you remember one time to set it up, you know, and you have online protection, and you like, is the best way to do it. If you can get your paycheck to go directly to your bank, so you know when your paycheck is coming. Okay, this is one, eating lunch out, collective spending. If you guys in your co-op want to make money, even though that is not part of the business, try to buy stuff together. Try to buy stuff in bulk. Now that you're thinking about a co-op, start thinking about a co-op in everything. You know, buy local, buy with your, you know, co-op food. I mean, it's better, it's cheaper. You're helping somebody else that is in the same situation than you. So that's a great thing. I have helped me. It's not co-ops of gamblers, by the way. Getting out of debt. That's probably like the most important right now. If you're starting a business, you better be ready because you're going to get in a lot of debt as a business. So if you have debt as a person, you're not going to get any credit. You know, at the beginning of a business, the business is not going to get credit, so it's going to be personal. So if you can start right now to like clean up your credit or figure out, you know, lump it out in one ways and try to make a monthly payment, that would be great. Again, you can put that in your budget. You know, you plan it, you put $2, the $2 you were spending in coffee, put it on and pay your debt. This was horrible. I don't even want to go to that one. If you really want to go to how minimum payments are calculated, is how you get broke. You know, like really, you start, spending $500 and you end with $5,000 in a matter of days. It really feels that way. So it's a good example like over there that, if it's 1%, if it's a credit card, they have 1%, if it's 4%, if it's 5%, if it's 10%, if 15, 21. So it's a lot of calculators online that you can actually figure out how much actually you pay, and if you get $500 at the end of the year, how much you pay, and interest fee, late fee, and all those stuff. So it's all there. You can check it out. It's scary. And then this is important. If I say all this stuff and you don't work on it, it's not going to happen. So start kicking that budget up. This saving for recruitment, for retirement, and growing your co-op is kind of the same thing. Your retirement plan, if you're working for somebody, is that, when you retire, okay, you're going to have some money in there. But if you're in your own business, usually you're not putting money away for retirement. You can do that, but it's really hard. But then you have a different plan, right? Like if you grow your co-op and whatever you invested in the co-op is making a lot of money, you can start a retirement plan by yourself or with the co-op. So that's something important. It gives you a tax benefit if you do that. You can talk about matching grants or employer match. You can figure out that too for retirement. Investments. You have to learn a lot about this one right now that you start in your business, but in your personal life. And how you take money out of your investment can make you make money or lose a lot of money. So you have to think about that too. If in 3 years you're thinking that you're going to have a baby, well, maybe you think about that, or buying a car or buying a house. What is a good thing to take money off? And this one is probably the most expensive one at the beginning of a business. It's not that expensive when as you personally, but in a business it's very expensive. So you have to check your options. There's a lot of options. Some insurance are mandatory, so your insurance agent is going to try to sell you insurance for broken toenails and all that kind of stuff. So you better know what is that you need to get. Oh, I couldn't say my Prezi.